Hey True Believers, this is Rob coming at you with a new video, and this is a video going to be on my Star Wars pickup here for Saturday, August 1st, and of course the main character in this video is going to be Jabba the Hutt. I did pick up an extra 3 3/4 inch Darth Vader there, but the main star of this video is going to be the 6-inch Jabba the Hutt, which is straight luck. I found it today at Target, and I got a little interesting story with that, how I found this figure. But before we get to that point, show how the figure looks. Pretty awesome. It's better than I expected in person. I've never seen this figure in person until today. It looks awesome by itself, and in the actual packaging, it's like not really a keeping packaging guy. I'm more of a take it out of the packaging and display it kind of guy. So it'll be a shame to remove this out of its packaging, but I will. And just standard. Well, it's not standard. This is the new packaging they come out with. It's up in the window packaging here. You can see the whole figure and the solid black all around the box. Just except in the back here is a little bio, a little illustration. Sorry for the lights, a little dark. It's kind of late this Saturday. So yeah, it's a cool illustration of Jabba and wow, I can't remember his name. I forgot his little assistant's name guy. Wow, getting old. Yeah, so I got Jabba the Hutt, and I got your 3 3/4 inch Darth Vader. I'm not a big fan of these 3 3/4 inches. To me, the quality seemed to go down from the stuff they were making with the vintage collection. I don't know, just some of the figures look cheaper to me. This Darth Vader looks actually pretty good, and I'm a Darth Vader collector. I do buy Darth Vader figures, not everything, but if I see a cool one. To be honest, this is one of the few that I'll leave in the packaging, because I have probably 6 Darth Vaders that I have in packaging. I just leave them in packaging. I have a couple open ones, so I'm happy with those, and the rest that I picked up I just left in packaging. I'm going to leave this guy in packaging, so I'm not taking him out of this packaging. Cool illustration in the back, little bio. It's interesting that this Jabba the Hutt to me seems maybe better scale than the regular 6-inch figures. Regular 6-inch. I'll put a bullet for a Han Solo next to it. Might seem a little big next to this Jabba the Hutt. And Jabba is almost good with a 3/4 inch, but he's a little bigger than he should be. But still, I think it works great with a 3 3/4 inch. So yeah, I'll pull them out of the packaging. Just give me 1 sec. Okay, I'm back. Got them out of the packaging. And as you can see, I couldn't resist. I had to put my Princess Leia. Now, finally, the reason I have this figure, to have her next to Jabba the Hutt, because I hated this figure since I bought it. I just bought it just to complete the wave. Like I could say, I think that Jabba's a little small, because if you see Boba Fett, he seems a little big next to Jabba, and Jabba should be a little bigger than that. I'd say, I don't know, 2 inches taller, 2-3 inches taller, maybe something like that. I don't know. It just seemed to, when I remember, he seemed bigger. He seemed a little taller, a little wider. Next to Bib Fortuna, that's the name of the guy, or C-3PO, or R2D. You know. So can't wait to get Bib Fortuna and C-3PO. I think this is a pretty cool figure for $40. That's what cost me at Target. I know there's the Comic-Con exclusive that has the box kind of is shaped to the throne, and there's delicious crumb, and it has a cardboard imitation of Han Solo. I guess that'd be cool to have the San Diego Comic-Con Boba Fett, because now you could have the carbonite next to Jabba or something like that. But I don't know. I'm not willing to. It's just $120 for this character. I don't know. It's a lot, and when you can just pay $40 to have him, I think it's pretty cool. And it's Boba Fett. Wish the chain was longer now. I might tie something else to make the chain seem a little longer and just have it. I'm definitely on display with her like that. Because if I put the chain on, it looks like it's choking her out. But I wish it was longer now. Yeah, I wanted to make it longer. That's weird. If they knew they wouldn't make this. Oh well, whatever. So yeah, Jabba the Hutt 6-inch Black Series, awesome. Highly recommend. It's the quality. Oh yeah, sorry. There is an action fixture to the figure. If you pull down any of his arms, his mouth opens up and down. Just his mouth. There's articulation to the hands, to the elbows there, to the sockets, to the which go into the shoulder. The materials are kind of a softer plastic. It's kind of squishable, as you would think. Such a big figure. The top plastic compared to the bottom plastic is a little different. The head plastic to the body plastic is a little different. This one's a little more softer, and that's freaking awesome, dude. I think it's badass. I love this figure. It's one of my new favorite figures for sure. I'm a big Jabba the Hutt fan. I always loved the character. Okay, for the story at Target, and for collectors, this is probably a story you heard before, or you heard conspiracy theories, or it's happened. I know it's happened for real in real life. I know it's people. This has happened before. There, I've been looking for a new Star Wars Black Series for a while, of course, and this particular week, this past week, which is the last week of July, I went to Target at least 4 times for different reasons, not just for figures. I think one day was just for figures, but other reasons I had to pick up groceries. I had to take my daughter for random stuff, makeup, stuff like that. It's just different reasons. But every time I went, I always asked, "Hey, any Star Wars Black Series figures come in?" They're like, "Let me check." They check their little scanner, whatever we call it, and they're like, "We got a couple in the back." And they always come out with the same 2 figures. It was Princess Leia and Han Solo and Greedo. There's 3 figures. And every time I asked them, like, and the last time I was like, I just put them out here so you don't keep bringing them out every time I ask. And they're like, no, it's fine. I'm like, okay, whatever. And today when I got it, it's Saturday. Okay, and the last day I visited, I went on Friday. So I went on Saturday today. I walk in, not expecting to see much, typical leftovers, and I see this guy. And I also saw that Darth Vader. I'm like, cool. And I'm like, definitely want to get these. And I'm just amazed. And I'm like, why on a Saturday? How the busiest day of the week at Target? It's like, how is it just sitting here and no one's buying it? And why just? I'm like, what? I've been pretty persistent on figures. And I go up to the girl at the register and I say, yeah, did you guys have more of these and stuff like that? And she's like, let me check. I'll check. And she checks and said there's just 3 available, but I'm pretty sure it's just this one because it should have been outside. And even before she went through all that, she asked me, "Where did you find this?" And I'm like, "Where it's supposed to be." And it's just like, and she had like a really surprised look, like she knew what it was. And the nerd techs at the Target, I was at the electronic department. Those dudes with the black shirts, there's a specialized for electronics. They knew what it was, so they were like amazed that I got this. And I'm like, okay, I was just a little weird. I was just a little like suspicious, like why they're all surprised I have this. And like, yeah, I just found it over there. It's supposed to be. She's like, okay, and then she goes through the process of looking, and so there's that. Well, there's probably just that one. The other 2, I don't think they're out there. I'm like, okay, whatever. But she's like, yeah, they're, yeah, we had these for a week in the back, and I was, it didn't dawn on me when she said it. But as one of them, like, while I was walking away, it dawned on me, like, wait a minute, we mean you have this in the back? The whole time I've been asking every day, and you guys keep giving me the same answers. And every time they checked it was like a quick check. It was like they barely looked in there and they came back. And I was like, putting one and one together. So they had these the whole time in the back. And she's like, yeah, I had a guy come in here, and he got a couple of the stormtroopers, and he picked up a bunch of stuff. There's one guy. So I'm like, oh, okay. So I've been around. I'm old enough to know when somebody's getting a hookup, and somebody was getting a hookup at the Target. Maybe another employee or somebody, a friend, well, I know in the past, like at Toys R Us, I had issues like that. People hooking up people, just not even bringing the product into the floor. They just leave it in the back, and the person that has a really hot item, they'll go and sell it off, resell it, and whatever, they'll make their profit. If it's a $30 item, they'll sell it for 60 and make 60, and they'll get $30 on it, and they'll split a portion of that profit with the employee at the store. And I know that's happened at Toys R Us. I've read articles and seen videos on that, and I know it's happened before. So that's why I'm like, these people are hooking the other people up. I don't know if they're making a profit on it, but I know they're hiding the figures in the back, literally. Well, maybe I'm crazy, but it just sounds to me like I've been asking the whole week, and I keep getting no, and suddenly you tell me that for the whole week they had all these new figures in the back, and she tells me that she just, somebody bought a bunch of stormtroopers, and that's a really hot item. People dying against stormtroopers, and a guy took several of them, well, because that's more than, I know there's one per case, and there's just one per case. So yeah, I think they're doing that shady stuff at that Target where I'm going to. So I was pretty annoyed with that. After I was thinking about complaining to the manager, like, why would you have these the whole time in the back? And I'm asking for them, and the guys tell me no, but now they tell me that you have them the whole time. So yeah, I don't know, whatever. So yeah, but I'm happy to have Jabba, and definitely want to look for the biker. I might end up just buying the biker at a Big Bad Toy Store, because it's just $5 more. And I know they're selling that one individually. They're not selling this one individually, the Jabba. They're selling the biker for sure. As for the Wave, I might just go with the Wave with them too. I don't know. I'm getting tired of going to Target and trying, especially in. I don't want to go to other Targets just to go look for these figures. It's too much. So yeah, this video's long, really long. So I had to tell you that story. I thought it was funny or interesting at least. So yep, that's it. Jabba the Hutt, 6 and Collect series. Thank you for collecting. Keep on collecting. Keep on being Triple E. See you later. Bye.